In this video, we're going to break down DMARC authentication and why it's super important to your small business. So if you've been paying any attention online into any sort of marketing channels or receiving updates from, let's say, your Shopify store, this is going to be super, super important for you. You have to add a record to your domain name, so your DNS. You have to add a record to it here by February 1st so that you can actually ensure that bulk emails are being sent properly. And this goes for small businesses, online stores, especially using Shopify. Anytime you're using emails, you should be doing this because what they're trying to do is they're trying to crack down on email abuse and they're trying to crack down on spam. So in this video, we're going to break this down. Be sure to watch along and follow along and let us know in the comments if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Happy to answer them. Also, in what I forgot to mention in the video is that I actually left a link for the Google Doc that I have up on my screen so that you could just copy and paste those as well. So you can find that down in the description. I hope this helps. First and foremost, you're going to want to identify where your domain name is registered, right? So maybe it's GoDaddy, maybe it's something like name.com, Namecheap, Google Domains, Rebel.com. I'm just to name a handful. There's a lot of places that you can have your domain registered at. And so you need to get that information and then you need to have it handy because you have to get logged into it. Once I'm logged into my name.com account, I went ahead and clicked in domain list and found my specific domain that I am currently needing to make a DNS edit for. So after this, I actually need to go ahead and find, and every domain name is going to be, every domain registrar is going to be a little different, but you need to go ahead and manage your DNS records somewhere. So in here, there's going to be all sorts of records in here. And we need to go ahead and add a TXT record for this particular, instance. So once you have that TXT type added, you're actually going to take this right here, _DMARC, and you're going to add that to your host file. And then your answer, we're going to go ahead and make just a couple of tweaks here, right? So I'm going to change this to be my admin account. And you can make this, actually, we're going to do that account here. And so I'm going to copy this here. So you have V equals DMARC1, P equals none. You could stop it right after that if you wanted to, if you wanted the most basic level of DMARC authentication in place. But what I'm going to do is percentage is how many emails do you want to run through DMARC authentication? I'm going to say 100% of them. So this should really crack down on spam. If you find that all of a sudden you're not getting emails from important people or important websites, then maybe this is a little too aggressive for you. And then I'm actually going to have here, so this component informs the recipient email server where to send the reports regarding any DMARC failures. And so I'm giving it an area to let me know where to, if there's any issues going on here. So I have the _DMARC, all lowercase. I have the V equals DMARC1, P equals none. So again, this is your very basic. If nothing else, this is what you have to have. Percentage of emails that you want running under this. I want 100% of them running under that. And then my RUA is going to be emailing to this particular email over and over to make sure that I don't have any DMARC failures. So I'm going to click add record. And once that is in place, it will just be a few minutes. And this DMARC authentication should be set and ready to go for us. Now, how do I go about testing to see if that's in place? I'm glad that you asked. So thanks to our friends over at MX Toolbox. This is a really common tool that I used for years as a web developer just to make sure that some of my MX records, my DNS records, everything was performing as good as it should. So if you recall correctly, I used the duodesigndev.com email. So I'm going to go ahead and do a DMARC lookup here. And look at that. We are green. So it looks like there's a record published, a syntax check, an external validation, and multiple records. So that is a good thing. It looks like there is a DMARC policy is not enabled. So if you want some more information on that, you actually can get some more information from them on that. They do ask for a few things in order to a few bits of information, but there's a lot of other ways to get that information. What this is giving me is it's giving me my basics, right? So when you're looking at this February 1st deadline coming up with Google and Yahoo, this is going to be one of those ones that you want to pay attention to and make sure that you at least have, like I said before, at least have these two options put in place. The best bet is to reach out to your web developer or reach out to your IT person. If they don't know, you can reach out to your marketer, but it may be a little bit on the technical side for most marketers to understand how to do these things. So just keep that in mind. Again, the best way that you can start out is looking for your domain name registrar login information. That might be name.com, GoDaddy, Google Domains, all these, various places. And then you'll want to figure out how to, you can either step through this video and do it yourself, or you'll be able to provide that information over to someone who may be a little bit more comfortable in this realm. So as always, if you liked this sort of video, be sure to like and subscribe and click that little bell and make sure that you're notified every time we post a video. My name is Chris Schneider. I run Handshake Digital, and I have a wonderful team of marketers, advertisers, creatives, and more that are just passionate about helping small business owners grow online through email marketing, social media marketing, and social media advertising. Thank you.